Hello and welcome to Arbel 4x4. We're importers and distributors of premium 4x4 brands. On this channel we discuss the best products for your 4x4. I'm Travis O'Leary and this is Simon Pickham, who's a Business Development Manager of Arbel.
Yes, thank you Travis, and hello everybody. If you drive a 4x4 off-road, then this episode is absolutely for you. We're actually launching two brand new winches from Warn, and this is something which we think a number of people are going to be very interested in, Warn being a superior brand.
What separates Warn from the rest of the competition?
Warn has a significant history in winching, so they are one of two companies in America that actually invented the electric winch, and they've been developing and engineering and winches now for over 6.5 decades. So a lot of the innovation that's come into the world of electric and hydraulic winching has actually come from Warn, and the Zeon is one of their sort of milestone winch ranges.
What is the relevance of the Zeon range?
When the Zeon range was introduced in 2016, it was actually pretty revolutionary for a number of different reasons. One is they were very powerful. They delivered a fast line speed, which is quite important for people when they're actually in the winching activity. They also had a lot of adaptability. You could remove the control pack, so you could relocate it if you were putting the winch into a restricted area, like a discrete winch mount on a pickup truck. And they also, from a design point of view, achieved an element of symmetry, which had not really been done. Winches prior to that were really pretty much functional. Warn actually decided to encapsulate the motor to provide additional protection to it from water ingress and so on, and in doing that they actually made a symmetrical winch.
What's so special about the XP and the XD winches?
So the XP and the XD, these winches really incorporate the advances in technology that have happened over ensuing years from when the original version came out. So specifically they have lower friction gear sets, which actually makes them quieter, but the reduced friction also allows more power to actually be delivered to the drum, which is obviously the most vital part. We also have a increased anti-corrosion protection. One of the things and one of the tests that these winches actually go through is that they're submersed in 1 meter of water for 25 minutes, and then they have to operate for 5 minutes underwater, and then they're dismantled to make sure there's been no water ingress.
So let's talk about the XD. What's specifically new to the XD?
The XD is advanced from the point of view that the motor is more powerful. So they've really kept the features that everybody loved, and then they've improved the functionality of it. It also comes with an upgraded waterproof remote control. And one of the other things that's really very interesting with this is one of the key developments that's happened in the last 5 years or so is the Warn hub receiver. And this is something which you can retrofit to a number of different winches, and it allows you to operate the winch from a 100-foot range using a smartphone app, iPhone or Android. This comes as standard with this winch. So you just plug this into the same socket that you would normally plug the remote to. You download the app, you sync the app to the hub receiver, and you can operate the winch from the app.
Do similar advances apply to the XP?
The XP is actually a little bit more complicated. So the XP really is the upgrade to the Zeon Platinum, and the Zeon Platinum is a very well and highly regarded winch. It was fully automated. So it only operated from a wireless remote control, fully automated clutch system and so on. One of the feedbacks that was really coming from the customer base was that they wanted some sort of override to that automated functionality. So this winch still has the upgrades that we've talked about on XD, but it actually now also, as well as the automated clutch, has a manual override.
So when and where can people order these Warn winches?
They're coming in now, so the first winches will be delivered to the UK. We've obviously been Warn's importer and distributor for these winches for 30 odd years, and we expect to see the first winches coming in March.
What additional features does the XP have compared to the old Platinum?
One of the key elements is we've spoken a little bit about the hub receiver, which comes as part of the kit with the XD. With the XP winch, this is actually already incorporated into the control pack. So it means that you can download the app, you can sync it directly to the winch, and you're ready to go. This also represents exactly the same thing through these two LEDs. And what this does is gives you an absolutely perfect visual reference to the status of the winch.
Thank you very much, Simon. If you enjoyed our video, make sure you click like. And if you're interested in the XP or the XD, make sure you subscribe for future videos. Thank you very much for watching.